Hey there. What's going on, Soul Tribe? Stephania here. It's been a minute, but I'm back again. Another real life situation going on here. My goal is to inspire, motivate, encourage anyone that's been through anything that I've been through. We're talking about my experiences in life and things that God laid on my heart. And hopefully it can help you in your situation, anything that you could possibly be going through. I'm not going to hold you long. I got some family here from out of town I'm trying to get to today. Get my son from work. We're going to go hang out with them for a little while. But I've been wanting to do this for a while. Real life situations, Stephania. Y'all know my Cash App is $Steph Rain. I've been getting a couple of emails, a couple of donations, some topic suggestions and stuff like that. And I will get to those things. But today what we're going to be talking about is lane. We're going to be talking about lane today. We're going to be talking about lane. And when you think about lane, there's different types of lanes, right? You have all types of lane. A lane is a narrow path or road, a marked strip of road for traffic, a route, or ships or aircraft. A marked space for competitions in a race. And everyone has their own race. Everyone has their own race, path, route, battle. And they go with your own pace. That's the thing. Everybody trying to keep up with everybody. Everybody trying to, So lane. The purpose of a lane. In a road, a lane is a part of a roadway that is designated to be used by a single line of vehicles to control and guide and reduce traffic conflicts. A traffic lane is to help control and guide drives, reducing traffic conflicts and ensuring safe movement. The purpose of a lane also helps control life, help guide life, reduces the traffic in your life. Now, no staying in your lane ensures safe movement in your life. Now, we have different types of lane. Another type of lane is, how some people say stay in your lane, stay in your lane. In other words, that means mind your business. So I'm real life situation, y'all. I have people calling me, asking me, trying to figure out what I got going on, or what you got going on, and you need to pay attention to your rent. People calling me saying, "Oh, you doing this and you doing that, and you in the honey hole and da 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 da." Baby, don't worry about what I'm doing. Am I asking you for some money? People are so worried about what you got on there and ain't paying their rent on time. Yes, today is the first of the month. Rich dude. I got people calling me talking about people such and such said. I'm like, she need to worry about somewhere to stay. Homegirl ain't even homegirl homeless. Maybe you weren't worried about maybe you weren't in my lane and staying in your lane. Then you would have you somewhere to stay, or you would be finding you somewhere to stay and handling your business. You wouldn't have time to worry about my lane if you stay in your lane. You worry about what I got on. Ain't got no car, but you worry about what I got on. You done retire, ain't got nothing to show for it, don't own nothing. Ain't got no title and deed with nothing with your name on it. But you worry about what I got going on. All in my lane. So you need to stay in your lane. Okay? Stay in your lane. Mind your business. Stop worrying about me and what I'm doing. Real life situation. Stop, you gotta tell people that. Stay in your lane. You over there, you supposed to be grieving, but you worry about if I'm in the honey hole or not. Don't ask me what a honey hole is, because I honestly, I don't know. I don't know. That's the $1 million question. I'm still trying to find out what the hell a honey hole is. Only honey hole I know is Winnie the Pooh. My cousin, Danielle favorite cartoon character. Maybe I call her and ask her what a honey hole is. Attend to your health. Stay in your lane. Don't worry about me. Now you worry about why you always over there sick. Because you always worry about somebody else's lane. Stay in your lane. Tend to your kids and your bills. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. As for me, I refuse to pretend to be happy because I care about what someone else think about me. I don't care what you think about me. You have no heaven or hell to put me in real life situation. You need to stay in your lane and get out of mine. Okay? You worry about what I got going on and you over there standing in the marriage that you miserable in. Yeah, I got divorced. Yes, I did. But I ain't gonna stay and be miserable. You so miserable, you misery love company. All in somebody else's lane. Worry about that miserable marriage you in over there. Somebody sleeping on the couch. Don't even sleep in the bed together no more. But you worry about me and what I got going on. Who in my bed? Who bed I'm in? Stay in your lane. Y'all in the marriage having outside babies and all. But you worry about, you need to tend to your marriage in your lane of your marriage, and then you won't have to worry about, no, you wouldn't have time. You worry about your marriage and what you got going on and them outside babies that men had on you. Then you won't have time to worry about my lane. Fighting like cats and dogs. Hate each other. Sexless marriage. Down low. You don't even know your husband on the down low. Miserable, angry, bitter. I'm not going to be your company. I refuse. Stay in your lane. Then you have traffic lanes. Traffic lanes are the context of roads. A lane is a marked strip of a roadway for a signal and a sign for vehicles. That's the traffic lane. Stay in your lane. When you drive, you stay in your lane. Driving in your lane, on the road, stop, slow down, go, yield to the right of way. Traffic lane. The traffic lane prevents accidents, car crash. Just like staying in your lane prevents life accidents. Your life crashing because you so busy in somebody else's lane. Now your life in catastrophe and crashing because you feel you ain't stay in your lane. Now you got all these uh-ohs and boo-boos. You fumbling the ball over there because you worry about somebody else's lane. If you stay in your lane, you don't have to worry about those accidents and life accidents. Just like driving on the highway. See what I'm saying? I remember when I got in a car accident, they wrote me a nice ticket. Failure to maintain lane. Maintain your lane, you can get to your destination. That's what you can do. Everybody always worrying about what the next person doing. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Don't fail to maintain your lane. I am not your lane. Real life situations, as my good friend Teresa would say. Shout out to Teresa. Shout out to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. My grandmother passed away. I miss her so much. That's my mama. I don't know. I honestly, I done gave up on that whole thing with Barbara. That whole mother-daughter relationship. I'm tired. I'm not kissing no more ass. I'm going to stay right here in my lane at 134. And I love you from a distance, baby. I ain't mad. But you gotta stay in your lane, baby. Stay in your lane. Even on the highway, it's against the law. I got a ticket for faking to maintain lane. So it should be against the law for you to be out your lane and somebody else's lane worry about what they got going on. And no, I wasn't in no honey hole, whatever that is. If you want to know something about me, ask me. And I will tell you, I have a major testimony. I'm not embarrassed about it. The devil can't come to me with nothing I used to do because it's all a testimony. And I thank God he delivered me from things. Some things that y'all think I do, I don't. And I'm staying in my lane and I don't owe y'all no explanation about shit that I do. Stay in your lane. Maintain your lane so you can get to your destination with no accidents. Real life situation.